See how slowly I have to go because of this darn knee. It's frustrating. But I'm still moving. We're just making some modifications. And I think we're going to skip the Cape Royal section because there's no way my knee can do those steep, strenuous ascents and descents. So knowing that, we're skipping that section, this slower pace to help me keep moving safely is okay. We'll still make the finish by the end of our goal time here. And as we emerge from the forest, hot and sweaty, oh! Best lunch break ever. And now, there's the trail sign over there. This isn't so bad because it may be bushy, but it's not muddy. Just taking a break towards the end of the day. There's a Carol Jacques Cousteau Ritter. And there's my injured knee with the sleeve, keeping it elevated on the break.
Oh yeah.
Come on, you guys, jump for the camera. And then down, and then across there, and then through the bush, and then we'll be at Brigus Head South. Is it Brigus Head South or just Brigus South? Here we are, it's the end of day 12, right, Carol?
Yes, it is.
12, not 11. Got it. And we are celebrating because we get to have a table dinner. Problem being here, right outside of Brigus South, is the mosquitoes are having a table dinner too. So we may not last long out here. We thought it was so lovely to be able to sit up and eat together, but we might just dive into these puppies very soon. Well, good morning. It's day 13. And I have news. We've made a decision that I have hiked my last kilometers actually on the trail. So the East Coast Trail is made up of a series of paths that follow coastally around the Avalon Peninsula in Newfoundland. And these paths have been pieced together with community walks. And I can't do the rough terrain anymore. My knee is killing me. Right now I've got it supported with one of my food bags and a bottle underneath. I can't straighten it out. The pain wakes me up in the night, and the discomfort is slowing us down to a crawl on trail. Carol's been really patient and adapting. She's had lots of time to go to the viewpoints and use her little binoculars that she brought, and then just easily catch up to me because I have to hesitate so much on big step ups and step downs. and the terrain is only going to get harder and steeper from here to the finish to Kappa Hayden. We've got 4 more days, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday to go. And so what we've decided to do, instead of just a flat out quit and get a hotel for the next 3 nights before we have to leave, what we're going to do is, it's interesting because for so many people, as they progress through the trail, they grow weary of those road walks and they hitch a ride. And not everybody, but a lot of people do skip the road walks because they say that's not part of the trail, it's just linking the pieces of the trail together. We were doing all the road walks. I like to do every step of whatever trail is prescribed, but a lot of people skip them towards the end, and what we're going to do is, it kills me to say this, we're going to skip the trail and do all the road walks, and even do highway walking in between where the road walk ends at the trail. The road walk goes through the community and then the trail begins. And if you want to get to the next community, you've got to go out to Highway 10 and follow that to the next community, and then we'll go to the beginning of the road walk and do that again. So we may end up doing even more distance, but I can walk on a smooth path. I can walk heel toe, heel toe, heel toe with a bit of a limp. But what I'm really having trouble doing is pulling my weight up and then dropping my weight down from all the step ups and the step downs on the trail. So this was Carol's idea, to check out road walking instead of trail walking so that we don't have to totally abandon our mission here. Now you're up to speed. So this is our first tag the trailhead moment and not going beyond Briga's Head path. And it was supposed to be moderate, and well, we'll see at the other end.
From Oregon.
This is sea cucumber. I couldn't take...
What?
I don't want to go closer because it's so gross and bloody, but that's the fishing industry. There's the fish worker, and there's all the ice down there. Yeah, I can't look too closely at this because I could barf, but it's all very interesting. So we're gonna get it. Looking away, thinking happy thoughts. That is apparently sea cucumber. So we see 6 million pounds? Wow. Coming into Cape Broyle, and I smell a restaurant in our very near future. Moose burger. That might make for a good breakfast. Looking for the Cape Broyle trailhead. I'm not supposed to be on trail anymore, so this is as far as I'm going to go, because it looks like it proceeds on this rocky shore along here, and that's just asking for trouble. So consider this my tag of the Cape Broyle head sign, and we're going to go back on the path here and around the bay and back out to the highway to Fairyland. Even though we're on the road, still gotta go uphill, but that's okay because there are no rocks and no roots.
And the next trailhead is brought to you by Kaplan Bay Path. And it's only 5.6, easy to moderate. But for us, back out on the road we go. Well, one benefit about road walking is snacks en route.
Day 14, not quite on the East Coast Trail. We've taken a lovely Airbnb here in Fairyland. We're spoiling ourselves, yeah. We got in here last night. It was so foggy and damp. The thought of camping on the coast again and waking up just covered in wetness didn't appeal to us. So we looked online, got this place. Rhonda, the owner, is lovely. She brought us treats and we had a great dry night's sleep. We're going to zero here today. We may put in a few kilometers on the road just to get it out of the way before tomorrow so that we can finish nice and early on Wednesday. But generally it's a rest day for us today. We'll stay here tonight and get going early tomorrow morning.
We're just gonna go maybe 5K down the road or so and knock that off of our walk tomorrow. Get wet enough and hitch back to the grocery store. Sounding Hills Path, 5.4, easy to moderate, but closed at Fairyland Trailhead. Yeah, we're heading back to the road. That works for us anyway, with the old bum knee. Well, looky here. Fellow through hikers coming the other way, or at least section hikers. Looking good, guys! And now the Spurwink Island Path. Uh-oh, difficulty? Ooh. So this path looks to be only about, I don't know, a kilometer or so to the highway. And if it remains like this, my knee can handle it. If it gets into rough climbing, then we're just gonna have to double back. Well, that ATV trail or semi-road didn't last too long. We're back on trail. Ever wonder what it's like to hike with a drummer? When they get bored, this is what happens.